Hey Cancer gang, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. I am here with another reading, y'all. Let's see what you need to hear. I'm looking at the next big change coming into your life, starting with a message from your angels. And you have Ariel. All right, the Little Mermaid, isn't that Ariel? All right, you have new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. So some of you are like fine-tuning your spiritual gifts. Maybe you're a reader. Maybe you're into esoteric knowledge. That sort of thing. You could be doing a lot of studying and you could just be getting a lot of downloads. Okay. Y'all did get the High Priestess a couple of times last night. 3 cards for Cancer. What's the next big life changes? 3 cards. You have environment, number 44. Help our planet. We have beautiful plants and native animals. Some of you can have a soft spot for animals, plant life. You might be a person who's really sensitive to those type of things. You're an empath. Number 44 is a master number. The 4 is about stability. I don't know. Some of you could be doing a lot of work in your, cleaning up the environment, maybe just where you live. Or like saving animals. That could be something that's really close to your heart. Maybe even adopting a pet. Maybe you're a plant mom or dad. You could even be practicing sustainability, minimalism. Maybe going green, like with your products that you're using in your home. Just, being concerned about the environment. Limiting your digital footprint. All right, so you have pure water, number 20. Drink filtered rainwater or spring water from a good source if possible. You'll be drinking water and minding your business. Your energy feels very pure and clean. Very sweet and very unselfish. Okay. Maybe somebody collects rainwater. I love spring water. Okay, one more. That's more than one. Look at this, superfoods. Something going on with your health. Naturally fight disease by eating superfoods. Maybe somebody's trying to clean up their health because something happened. You know how sometimes we'll have those experiences where we get sick, certain things happen, and we realize we gotta change. But this message is cyberbully. Don't engage with cyberbullies whatsoever, number 51. So number 20, 44, 51, or 52 could be significant. I'm going to put these back because I just want one. Just give me one, please. One card for Cancer. Their next big life change. Okay. Cancer's next big life change. Or changes. What is it? What is it? What is it? Okay, this is interesting. Why do you keep getting 2? Ooh, I want to take both of them. Bottom of the deck, you have living on the edge, number 24. You have something important to do, so focus on detoxing. What did I say? It's like you're only cleaning up your energy, like your physical energy. Number 24 could be significant. And then you got drastic changes. Number 2, that's the High Priestess. You may be going through a dark night of the soul. Okay. So maybe some of you are cutting back on drinking. I feel like you'll be cleaning up your diet. Something that's significant about that. I understand it could be mental diet, physical diet. Your dietary changes could be physical, mental, spiritual, however you want to look at it. All right, so it says work smart, not hard, number 29. You don't need to follow other people's rules. Remember yesterday we talked about mundane tasks, doing something as a creature of habit, and then you got money, number 48. Manifest what you want by manipulating energy with your mind. So this is telling me that it's not about you like putting a lot of grueling work into getting something that you want. There's a car here. It could be a new car for some of you. That's a nice looking car there. Could be a sports car. Some of you could be moving into a new community. It's parked outside of some kind of building here. Maybe a new environment that you're moving into. A cleaner environment. Maybe some of you don't like where you live. and you're going to be moving into like your favorite, not your favorite, why did I say your favorite? Like your desired, your dream community or something. It could be like a high-rise apartment building. It doesn't look like a home. It looks like an apartment building of some kind, but maybe sophisticated with a lot of nice cars in the parking lot. Okay, Ariel, what is your message here about these psychic abilities for Cancer? The Page of Swords. Let me read this again. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study and prayer and meditation. Well, the Page of Swords is a student. It does talk about being open-minded, a new way of thinking. That could be what it is. Page of Swords is very attentive to details. So like I said, I don't know if y'all are studying something spiritual, but you could be. Maybe reading a book. The Page of Swords is someone who's really into math and science and things of that nature. So some of you could just be studying some quantum physics or something like that. Pages do represent good news, although the Page of Swords is delayed news. It does represent a need for patience and maybe long-awaited news coming in. It's also contracts, communication. Page of Swords will be somebody that will be into like podcasting, something like that. Maybe you have a podcast that's related to spirituality or psychic abilities or intuition of some kind. But this is also curiosity. Page of Swords is also about being the observer. So you might be being told here, like coming up, your big changes that are coming into your life is that you are not responding to rage baiting. You know, Page of Swords is someone very slow to react to foolishness. He understands when people are trying to play him. And his attitude towards it is like, whatever, like very unemotional about it. So that could be what's going on. Let's see. I'm not going to look into that anymore because it's like either it resonates or it doesn't. We're going to just look at these cards here. And these are going to be seen as just one. Okay. What's going on with the environment? The Temperance card. What did I say? Drinking water and minding your business. That's what the Temperance card is. Temperance card does represent building a home like from the ground up as well. But this is peace, and this is harmony, and this is balance. And it says, help our planet. We have beautiful plants and native animals. And you know, Sagittarians love animals. You know, they're half man, half whatever this is, a horse or whatever it is. What is it, a centaur? What are they called? Centaurs? Something like that. I might be getting it wrong, but what is this? Something about drinking water for sure is going to benefit you. And maybe for some of you, maybe you're flushing. Maybe you're going through a detox right now from too much drinking, partying, or just eating the wrong things. What's going on with the Temperance card? The Sagittarians are very spiritual. The Fool. Now, the Fool is about humanitarianism for sure. And you see the person here with their dog. Aquarius energy. This is a new start, y'all. This is, like I said, the quantum field. There's something going on with you in some quantum physics or mechanics or something going on here. Let me get one more. You got the Fool's Journey, and then you got the end of the Fool's Journey here. The World and the Fool. So this is a cycle completing in some kind of way. But let's see what this is. What's the Fool? This is about jumping timelines. You got the Nine of Wands in reverse. The Wounded Warrior in reverse. Some of y'all could really be going through a dark night of the soul. Yeah, you could. You really could. Sagittarius Moon in Aquarius energy. It's like you're jumping into something that you see failing, that you see falling apart. Because this is like worn out energy. I don't know, like I said, some of you could be adopting a pet, maybe like a rescue pet or something like that. Or that's something that you've already done. That could be what it is as well. The Temperance card talks about getting back on your feet after an ending. And this is a fresh start, a new beginning, wiping the slate clean. Why is the Nine of Wands in reverse though? Because that usually talks about giving up, like feeling chronic fatigue. I don't know, maybe some of you could even work with older people, military people, like veterans. You could work for like the VA or something like that. I I didn't mean to pick this deck up. Let's see here. Some of you could work in a prison industrial complex, you know, like maybe prison reform or something. I feel like you help people get back on their feet some kind of way. Because you're here to help our planet. And it could be through plants or animals, but also people. Yeah, you could be a very supportive person to people that feel stuck or trapped. I don't know if they're like homeless or just like elderly, like people in need. What's going on here? Give me two more. The Ace of Wands. For some of you, this is a passion of yours. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And the Eight of Cups. This could be missionary work, traveling on a journey. This could be a spiritual journey for you. Yeah, I don't know. But I really don't know. The Eight of Cups talks about something being emotionally unfulfilling. So, I mean, if I had to say maybe it didn't have anything to do with this environmental energy, this could be someone in your environment. Maybe you're ready to start over because there's been something here that you feel has worn you out, make you feel used. That's what this is. It can be jealousy as well. It can be reluctancy. But it definitely talks about chronic fatigue and like giving up, like not having any more fight in you. And this is when you walk away because you're emotionally unfulfilled. So maybe something you used to be passionate about, you're not doing that anymore. Somebody likes to hike or backpack or, you know, walk a trail or something like that. You might be finding that you find an animal or something like that. It could be a dog. It doesn't have to be. It could be literally anything under the sun that falls into the animal planet, you know. But you're going to be, it feels like you're going to be nursing something back to health or someone back to health. It could be a person. Let's move on. What's going on with pure water? So your water, maybe some of you are having issues with the water in your home. If you are, maybe get a water purifier or drink more spring water, whatever. Five of Wands. Ace of Wands again. What's the Five of Wands? The Temperance card again. Drink water and mind your business. That's what this is. Okay. Okay, so for some of you, this drink water, mind your business energy has nothing to do with actual water. It's more about you staying peaceful and calm and away from some kind of drama. So if there's conflict going on around you, you're minding your business. This is being unbothered. Very demure, as I always tell y'all. So there could be some level of antagonism, jealousy, competition, drama, and you're just steering clear of it and drinking water and minding your business. Give me one more. Could be in a workplace. Eight of Pentacles. Some of you have a new job or something coming in. May involve you needing to relocate. Okay. Or you could work in transportation. You got the Tower and you got the Five of Wands again. Yeah, okay, so look, there's going to be something crazy that goes on around you. It's not you. It doesn't have anything to do with you, and Spirit is telling you to mind your business. Could be a Scorpio and Aries involved. And then you got Leo here. Leo, Saturn. So this is people fighting. This is very explosive arguments. Or it could be what I told you all last night. Somebody that's in that energy, very toxic energy, very unhealthy. Some of you may have put this person out, be about to put this person out, and you're going to have so much peace when you do. That could be what you're getting out of your environment. Yeah, look at this. This Ice King always comes out for y'all. If it's not the King of Pentacles, it's the King of Swords. All right, so why are you being told to work smarter, not harder? I started hearing 777 93 11. I want to spend the night with you if that's okay. I think that's the words to that song. That's by Prince. Prince was a Gemini. Maybe there's a Gemini in your energy field. Or 777. That could be significant. July 77. 93. Somebody could be born in the year 93. Maybe on the 11th. Maybe 2011 means something. I don't know why I heard that. But let's see. What's work smart, not hard, and money? I feel like Spirit is saying you can make passive income. Like you don't have to do grueling work. King of Cups. What else? And that's a message that all is well. Could be a spirit guide as well. And then the Three of Swords. Ooh. Libra, Saturn, and Scorpio moon. I'm sorry. Yeah, Scorpio moon. I don't know why I was about to say Sagittarius. Manifest what you want by manipulating energy with your mind. The Three of Swords. You don't need to follow other people's rules. The King of Cups. King of Cups is a diplomat. He's a mediator. He's very civil. You have very civil energy, like I said, in your reading. The Ten of Pentacles. Well, this is the card that comes after passive income. The Ten of Pentacles is talking about being set for life. Some of you, I keep getting y'all are marrying into money. I feel like you and Leo, y'all are marrying into money. This could be a very astute person, financially astute person that's coming into your life in some kind of way. It could be a King of Cups. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio person. Virgo is here. You got Cancer, Mercury, which is what, June 22nd, June 21st. Whenever Cancer season starts through July 1st is the date of this card. This is about coupling with someone. Could be somebody very wealthy. For some of you, this could be a family business that you're thinking about starting with your partner or something. Why is the Three of Swords here? What's the Three of Swords about? Sometimes it does represent a breakthrough. For some of you are regulating your emotions after a heartbreak, working smart, not hard, and you're manifesting what you want. Yes, you are. The Magician. Manifesting. Ooh, Gemini, Virgo energy. This is in your wheelhouse. So the Magician operates outside of the limits of time. This is, I believe, the only card in the tarot that's not confined by time. Is as above, so below. He has his hand up to represent the ethers, down to represent the earth. So the 5D and the 3D. Your thoughts are becoming things. This is setting your intentions and getting what you want. It's definitely alchemy and manifestation. And it says manifest what you want by manipulating energy with your mind. That's what he's doing. He's also somebody that represents like mind over matter. He's brainstorming. He has a master plan. He has a workable plan. This is also telling you that you're prepared and that you have all the tools that you need to make something happen. Like whatever you want to be will be if you set your intentions. So it says you don't need to follow other people's rules. The Magician is an independent, self-made person. So maybe you're doing something by yourself. Somebody could be a chemist or something here. Somebody's into something to do with that. I keep getting this. I don't know, y'all. Like this quantum energy, like somebody's into science. Like I said, the Page of Swords is, and then you got the Magician. And even the King of Swords represents somebody who will be into like IT or somebody really smart and knows all of that technical stuff, you know. What is chemical banking? Because I just heard that phrase. I got to look it up. Yeah, you could be strategizing something. Remember I told y'all yesterday, it's like you got an idea about something, but maybe you're nervous about sharing it. So you could just be waiting. I want to look up chemical banking because I remember, who was that? Was that Little Kim? I think Lil Kim said she used to work in chemical banking and she's a Cancer. So maybe that's something that will interest some of y'all. I just need to know what it is because that's not something I'm familiar with. Chemical banking. Oh, that was the name of a bank. Holding company founded in 1824 from a chemical manufacturer, which later became the third largest bank in the U.S. before acquiring Chase Bank in 1996. And adopting the Chase name. So JP Morgan Chase. After a series of mergers, the resulting entity became part of what is now known as JP Morgan Chase. Interesting. Somebody's initials could be JP because I literally just searched for something that was the initials JP. And now I'm looking at this. Like that was what was last on my screen before I looked this up. That's interesting. All right. So 1996 is here. 2000 is here. Those could mean something to you. I still don't know. All right. So the New York Chemical Manufacturing Company founded a banking division to circumvent difficult banking charter regulations, which was the start of what will become Chemical Bank. I always thought that was like some kind of bank, and I'm like, I don't know what that means when she said she worked in Chemical Bank, and I know I heard Lil Kim say that before. Chemical Bank merged with Chase. Okay, we already talked about that. So it says it created a bank giant in the U.S. Well, I mean, the Ten of Pentacles is old money. That's some JP Morgan energy right there. It talks about affluence, being a blood, well connected. Like I said, I don't know. Some of y'all could be marrying into meeting somebody like this and marrying somebody who has that kind of energy, that kind of financial status, well connected, or something like that. I don't know what's going on here. Oh my God. Oh my God, double confirmation. The Ten of Pentacles twice. Let's put this money card up here so y'all can see. I'm going to make this, hopefully y'all going to be seeing this as your thumbnail. The Ten of Pentacles twice with money. Yeah. And the Ten of Pentacles is mercurial energy. The Magician is Mercury, Gemini, Virgo energy. Look, y'all got something big on the horizon here. This is your birthright. Sometimes this can represent inherited money, something that comes through your ancestry, maybe a car for some of you. But look at that building. It looks very similar. Y'all probably can't see it because it's like, you see the windows here. But look at the building back there. There's something going on with some property. This can sometimes represent estate planning, insurance, things of that nature, like thinking about future generations to come. Maybe some of you are having a baby or starting a family or getting married, and you're starting to get your affairs in order when it comes to that sort of thing. But I do see a marriage here. I feel like you're partnering with somebody who's very financially stable. Like if you meet a broke person, tell them they ain't the one. Yeah, look at this. They are not the one. This Emperor comes out every time for you. He's a provider. He's a protector. He's a boss. It could be a strong Aries person. They could be at a distance. Ooh-wee. You got the Three of Swords here again. Some of you, I still get the message that you're breaking up with someone else and you're meeting somebody like a million times better. If you're going through a divorce or recently have, you had a Five of Swords, Page of Wands. Some of you could already be dating this person. This is like somebody really sweeping you off of your feet. They're really looking for something stable too, because the Knight of Pentacles is behind that. Could be a fire sign, an earth sign. Could be any sign, but those are the two that I'm seeing right here. Living on the edge for some of you. Somebody's bad habits, drinking or something, could have caused them heart failure. This is heart issues. And this is self-sabotage. And you do have living on the edge. I'm hoping that it's not you, obviously. But this could be somebody quitting because they I don't know. Like I said at the very beginning, somebody could be making changes for their health because they have to. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be you. I don't know. I don't know if any of that made sense. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment and hit the hype button if you all can. I appreciate it. And I will see you all the next time. I'm trying to crank out these readings, y'all. I'm trying. Peace.